Welcome back. There's an empowering way to measure where your thinking and memory are right now. It's called cognitive baseline testing. It allows you to track changes over time and advocate for yourself early. Dr. Ray, what exactly is cognitive baseline testing and when should people start considering it?
Well, what it is it's like anything else. You want to have a baseline, and the earlier you do it, you have a baseline, and it just shows a snapshot of how your brain is working right now. How are you thinking, your focus, your different skills, and you want to do it when you're healthy. So I look at it like the same time you go to the doctor, you get your blood pressure taken, you get your temperature taken, you have a baseline. So that if something changes, you know it, and you can assess that. So if you have a family history of dementia, you might want to do that earlier. You might want to do it in your 40s or 50s or so. If you had a traumatic brain injury, you get a concussion or something, you want to do it right then. Even if you have other medical conditions like cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, all those things can lead to cognitive decline. So you may want to consider those things early. And there's multiple tests. They each have some pros and cons, but there's different tests that you can do to test that.
Yeah. There's a profession called neuropsychology, and they're the great profession that can help, not one of many, but can really assess, and they do it, it's a battery, it's a long morning or a long afternoon. Oh, it's
That's
a long
the most
test.
4 hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4-hour test, and they can give you the good diagnosis. Now, what I've seen, and I know you've seen this, Sam, you have somebody that says, no, she's doing pretty good. She's doing pretty good. And then you have them tested and they're like moderate or severe.
Yeah.
Right.
So getting tested early is so critical, but using some of the tests that are out there just to see how they're doing to motivate you to get out there.
Right, because it's SAGE, I believe, it's self-administered geocognitive testing or evaluation, and you can do that yourself, but you're absolutely right. If there's any pre-existing, any kind of cardiovascular injuries, anything like that.
Really, you need the real comprehensive one to see the entire picture of what that baseline has done. Has that really changed?
Right. And you're looking for a trend. You're not looking for somebody to drip off and just fall off of a cliff.
Right.
If somebody falls off the cliff, something major has happened.
Yeah.
That could be a stroke, that could be an injury. Something major has happened to have that sharp decline. You're looking for trends to see if we have a progressive.
Because really, the MMSE, some of those categories are so.
So and really
Count
throwing around
backwards.
these terms.
What did I
mini-mental
say?
status. Yeah, the MOCA scale. So the mini mental status exam is an assessment. You have to be certified to give it. The MOCA scale. So those are online available tests, but I really discourage someone from doing it themselves and limiting themselves to one assessment. So getting it done professionally is really helpful. The other strategy I've seen used to help people know whether they need to get a test is the little clock test.
Oh, absolutely.
Can you draw a clock? Because it pulls on so many parts of the brain, problem solving, planning. And if they really can't draw a clock or they get anything wrong on the clock, that's another way to say, let's get them checked out.